Let me ask you something honestly before we begin. What if there was a legal way to invest your money, grow it for decades, and then withdraw it in retirement without paying taxes on it at all? Not on the growth, not on the profits, nothing. Most people hear that and assume it's either too complicated, only for rich people, or something they'll figure out later. But the truth is, this tool already exists. It's called a Roth IRA, and you can start with as little as $100. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly how it works in simple language, so by the end, you'll know whether it's right for you and how to actually get started. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is thinking a Roth IRA is an investment by itself. A Roth IRA is actually just an account. Think of it like a box that holds your investments. Inside that box, you decide what to invest in, such as index funds, ETFs, or even individual stocks. The power of the Roth IRA doesn't come from what you buy inside it, but from the special tax rules attached to the account itself. Once you understand this difference, everything else starts to make a lot more sense. Why the tax advantage is so powerful. Here's where the Roth IRA really shines. This is the part most people don't fully appreciate at first. With a Roth IRA, you invest money that has already been taxed, which means you're paying today's tax rate instead of tomorrow's unknown tax rate. After that, your money grows completely tax-free for decades. And when you withdraw it in retirement, you don't owe the government a single dollar on the gains. That means every dollar your investments earn stays with you. Over 30 or 40 years, that difference can easily be worth tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let's slow this down and walk through a simple real-life example step by step, because this is where most people finally understand why starting early matters so much. Imagine you're 25 years old and you decide to invest just $100 a month into a Roth IRA. That's about the cost of eating out a few times or buying coffee regularly, nothing extreme. You don't increase it, you don't try to get fancy, you just stay consistent and let the money sit there year after year. Now here's the important part. Over time, that money doesn't just grow because you keep adding $100. It grows because the money you invested starts earning returns, and then those returns start earning returns too. That's compound growth. Your money slowly starts working harder than you do. After about 30 to 40 years, that $100 a month could turn into well over $150,000, and in many cases even more, depending on the market. What's shocking to most beginners is that you didn't invest anywhere close to $150,000 yourself. The majority of that money came from growth, not from your pocket. Now let's compare that to a regular investment account. In a taxable account, when you finally sell those investments, the government takes a portion of your gains through capital gains taxes. That means a big chunk of your growth disappears before it ever reaches you. But inside a Roth IRA, that doesn't happen. When you retire and start withdrawing that money, you keep every single dollar of that growth. No surprise tax bill, no deductions, no stress. That's why starting early matters more than starting big time, and tax-free growth do most of the heavy lifting for you. A Roth IRA is especially powerful for beginners and younger investors. If you're in your 20s or 30s, your income is likely to increase over time, which also means your tax rate may be higher in the future. Paying taxes now while your income is lower often makes a lot of sense. This is also great for people who want simplicity, flexibility, and peace of mind. You don't need to constantly trade or stress, you just invest steadily and let time work for you, when a Roth IRA may not be ideal. To be fair, a Roth IRA isn't perfect for every single situation. If you're already earning a very high income and paying a high tax rate today, you might benefit more from tax deductions now through other accounts. Some people also earn too much to contribute directly to a Roth IRA, though there are advanced strategies for that later on. But for most beginners and average earners, the Roth IRA remains one of the best places to start. The key is understanding your current situation, not chasing perfection. Contribution limits. A common question beginners ask is how much they're allowed to invest in a Roth IRA each year. The government sets an annual contribution limit, which for most people is several $1,000s per year. That sounds intimidating at first, but here's the important part. You do not need to contribute the maximum. Even small, consistent contributions matter far more than trying to hit the limit. The goal is progress, not perfection. How much you can start with. Many people delay investing because they think they need a lot of money to begin. The reality is that most major brokerages allow you to start a Roth IRA with $100 or even less. You can buy fractional shares, invest in low-cost index funds, and automate monthly contributions. The biggest barrier isn't money, it's hesitation. Once you take that first step, everything else becomes easier. Where to open a Roth IRA account? Opening a Roth IRA today is much easier than it used to be. You can open one online in minutes with well-known platforms like Fidelity, Vanguard, or Charles Schwab. These companies are trusted, beginner-friendly, and offer low-cost investment options. You don't need a financial advisor to get started. Just choose a platform, open the account, and you're ready to invest. What to invest in inside your Roth IRA. Once your Roth IRA is open, the next question is what to invest in. For beginners, the best choice is usually a simple, low-cost index fund or ETF that tracks the overall market. These funds give you instant diversification and reduce the risk of relying on a single company. You don't need dozens of investments to succeed. One or two solid funds can be more than enough for long-term growth. Why fees matter more than you think. Fees may seem small, but over time, they can quietly destroy your returns. A 1% annual fee might not feel like much, but over decades, it can cost you tens of thousands of dollars. That's why low-cost index funds are so popular among long-term investors. They keep more of your money invested and working for you. The less you give away in fees, the more you keep. Common mistakes beginners make. Many beginners make mistakes not because they lack intelligence, but because they lack patience. Chasing hot stocks, panic selling during market drops, and constantly checking your account can all hurt your long-term results. A Roth IRA works best when you stay calm and consistent. Investing should feel boring most of the time. Boring is often a sign that you're doing it right. What to do during market crashes. Market crashes are scary, especially when you're new. But crashes are also normal and expected over long investing timelines. When prices fall, long-term investors are actually buying assets at a discount. Selling during fear locks in losses, while staying invested allows recovery and growth. History shows that markets recover. Patience is rewarded. Automation makes everything easier. One of the smartest things you can do is automate your Roth IRA contributions. Automation removes emotion, procrastination, and excuses from the process. When investing happens automatically, you don't have to rely on motivation. Your money keeps growing whether you feel confident or not. This single habit can make the difference between success and inconsistency. Realistic expectations. A Roth IRA is not a get-rich-quick tool, and that's actually a good thing. It's designed for steady, reliable growth over long periods of time. You won't see dramatic results in a year or two, but over decades, the growth can be life-changing. Wealth built slowly tends to last longer and cause less stress. The real win is financial security and freedom, withdrawal rules made simple. One feature that makes Roth IRAs beginner-friendly is flexibility. You can withdraw your original contributions at any time without penalty, which gives peace of mind. The earnings portion becomes tax-free once you meet age and time requirements. This structure encourages long-term investing while still offering some flexibility. Knowing the rules helps you invest with confidence. Roth IRA vs 401k. If your employer offers a 401k, especially with a match, that's a great opportunity. A common strategy is to take the employer match first, then focus on your Roth IRA. Each account has its own advantages, and they work best together. You don't have to choose one forever. The goal is to use the right tool at the right time. How this builds real freedom. Investing through a Roth IRA isn't just about retirement. It's about reducing future stress, increasing options, and gaining control over your life. When you know your future is being taken care of, daily money worries start to fade. Financial freedom doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen with consistent planning. This is one of the most reliable paths. Simple action plan to follow. Let's simplify everything into clear next steps. First, open a Roth IRA with a trusted brokerage. Second, start with whatever amount you can afford, even if it's small. Third, choose a simple index fund and automate contributions. Finally, stay consistent and ignore short-term noise. If there's one thing to remember from this video, it's this: starting matters more than amount. You don't need perfect timing, perfect knowledge, or a lot of money. You just need to begin and stay consistent. So, if you really enjoyed this video, comment below and let me know if you've started, plan to start soon, or are still learning. And also, if this video helped you, support the channel by liking and subscribing for more beginner-friendly finance content. Remember, EduTech Finance Channel always love you and have your financial status at heart.